Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at what I think is the most underrated champion in each role at the moment, and they're specifically good at carrying solo Q2. I'm also running a kind of Christmas or December giveaway for $40 of RP as a kind of thanks for everything this year. Like, this year has been pretty cool with my YouTube and my Twitch, and I just want to give something back, I guess. Link is down below. I made it super simple and easy to enter, so go do that, share it with your friends, and good luck. So dazzling his way into the top lane is Taric himself. He could also go into the support one for this actually. He can throw his gems around in either lane right now. Taric's kit is just all around pretty good and very simple too. He has a heal that heals himself for more, an armor aura that can be activated to do damage, a targeted stun that you can't miss, and an ultimate that does damage and gives him more AP and AD. Even his passive now makes his next auto deal bonus damage and reduces your cooldowns after you use an ability. That kit is pretty solid by itself actually, but it's a damage he can do while taking pretty much nothing in return. Now let's be honest, against AP he's not that great. He doesn't gain anything from building magic resist, and ranged champions often kind of kite you around a lot. Against AD champions or AD comps he is amazing though. His damage increases with armor to the point where he absolutely wrecks you while taking no damage. So yeah, against AD Taric is a great pickup. Make sure you are autoing though in between your spells to really use your passive properly, max your W, build armor, and you're all set. So for the jungle, now bear with me on this one, okay? It's Volibear. As if that pun wasn't reason enough to put him in here, he just has everything you need to take over a game. He's tanky, really hard to kill with his passive, does a crap ton of single target damage and AoE damage, and doesn't even need to build damage to do that damage. That's the biggest thing I think. Like, he has loads of natural damage packed into his kit, and it scales with health too. Your W can take a huge chunk out of someone's health even early into the game, and then late game it starts to seriously hurt once you actually have some health boosting it. 1v1 Volley is great because of his passive. It makes it near impossible for anyone to invade you, and if you ever find someone alone you're almost always going to come out on top. Something most people don't think about is that you have this huge advantage in a counter gank or a 2v2 as well. That passive makes you so hard to focus, and you do so much damage that if they don't focus you then you just kill everyone anyway. He's a great ganker, especially with his flash, and it's so easy to do too. Overall he's easy to play, high impact, low risk, so he's a great pick for any elo. Now picking the mid laner has put me in a bit of a bind, and I'm not sure where to go with that pun, but at least I got it in there, right? Okay, well Morgana used to be the go-to mid laner back in Season 1 and Season 2. I mean, I even learned to play the game with Morgana mid years and years ago. She has a perfect kit to be a mid laner really, like great wave clear, good kill potential, really hard to gank, very safe, and very low risk. The problem has been kind of that if you miss your bind, you basically have nothing else, and that means that she can be really low impact in theory. The things that make her great now though are really her opponents are back to pretty passive, which means she can just wave clear and farm, and also how good she is with the Frost Queen's claim. That item is insane on Morgana, and it kind of covers up her big weakness of if she misses her Q. Like, you can just get the gold from it so easily, and then the ghosts will slow people, making it really easy to hit the bindings, or you just run up to them and ult them. I cannot say enough either how good those ghosts are with Morgana. Like, seriously, every time you use it you should either get a bind or force a flash, and late game that is a great way to engage. In lane you just focus on farming, poke with your binds if you can, and once you have a few items you start to harass and dish out some serious damage. Moving to the bot lane, this guy has been flying under the radar for a while. You know, it's kind of almost like he's just stealthing his way up to the top. So the rune has changed where it can now crit is a thing that really brought him back, honestly. Twitch's lane phase is average. I mean, it's okay, but he can get poked pretty easily by ability-based AD carries. Once you have your ultimate, you can start to stealth up to people more and go more aggressive. Not many people can actually stand up to you and kill you quicker than you can kill them, especially with a ghost blade active as well. Runins with your ultimate is just silly, really. That's the only way to put it. Your ult already attacks everyone in a line at huge range and gives you bonus AD, and now it attacks everyone around them too, and crits them and applies poison. That is a disgusting amount of damage really, and late game I don't think anyone can really top his damage in team fights. Twitch has moved to more of a team fighting champion now. He's still able to assassinate people, but your real strength is just sitting at the back in team fights and wrecking everyone. That's why I kind of think he's underrated. Not really the best in lane, but in team fights you get massive long AoE crits and can take over the game. If you're ahead, it's devastating and really hard to come back against, and if you're behind, then it's enough to give you a chance to come back, and it's really rare for an AD carry to be able to do both. Now Zyra has slowly been blossoming into this nasty, evil, powerful, annoying, high damage support that for some reason does more damage than anyone else in the entire game. Frost Queen's claim is great on her. She gets the gold generation and damage at the same time, which is going to help her accelerate her build throughout the game, especially when her plants can get you the bonus gold. The biggest thing really with Zyra is just her damage. Let's be honest, she has some utility and stuff, but you pick her because she will kill stuff and kill it fast. The downside to Zyra has always been she's very low health, and if you get caught or positioned badly, you are gonna die. So yeah, if you're bad at keeping yourself safe, you should probably stick to someone like Taric. If you are happy though to stay at the back and pump out damage, or especially if you main mid lane, then this is a really good support to play if you're forced into the support role. In lane, you can practically 1v2 with how much damage you can output, giving your AD a free lane to farm and hopefully get a few kills as well. Moving into mid game, you have a snare to catch people, your ultimate to burst and zone, and your plants that go nuts and do a surprising amount of damage. Zyra played badly is a terrible pick because she would die so easily, but played well with how I just explained it, and she is definitely underrated and amazing at carrying games. Anyway, there you go, my most underrated champions for each role. Remember to enter the December giveaway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video.